wrong on next door. I know that sounds really bad, but I went through a couple. I think this is my third child care provider. My childhood and like some of the things that I've been through, I wanted her to have something better. And because I work so much, I didn't want just like childcare. Like I wanted kind of like the family feel. So my mom and papa have pretty much become like family to us, but I also don't have any family here whatsoever. I have no one, and it kind of sucks. But it was also a little bit of my reasoning for like why I had Lauren. Good morning. So I was born and raised in Fairbanks, Alaska. I was actually born in Anchorage, but I don't know. A lot of my childhood is in the gray because I don't actually know what hospital I was born in or how much I weighed. Like I tried to look all this stuff up. I have no idea. So, and then I don't know how I ended up in Fairbanks, but that's where I ended up. And I went through the foster care system for quite a while. My mom lost custody of us. I went through foster care. And then the family that adopted my two older brothers tried to get custody of me and my little sister, but she couldn't. And I remember the last family that me and her were at together decided they didn't want me, and they dropped me off at a police station. They dropped me off at a police station. And that was the last time I saw my sister, and I didn't see her for like 25, 30 years. And I found her on Facebook. And then I ended up getting adopted by the same family that had my older brothers when I was like 7 or 8. She adopted 12 kids outside her own. Now that I'm a mother, I can look at it from a different perspective, and it just makes me realize like what a wonderful woman she was. Crying car on the way to work. And then I ended up getting a really good job, so I ended up just staying. Nobody really knew how to do it, so they just kept switching people. And eventually I asked the mechanic to show me how to run it, and yeah. I like learning about things. I gotta do the other side. She'll keep me updated. Usually I call her and see how she's doing. I think it was harder when she was a baby when I first came back to work, because I missed her so much, and you know, as a new mother, you have all those hormones, and it was hard. After my mom died, my adopted mom, it hit me really hard. Like, honestly, my mom dying is probably what led me to have Lauren, because the path I was going down was not a good one. And I think she could see from heaven, like, hey, she's probably not going to walk that earth anymore if I don't do something. So I ended up getting pregnant with Lauren, and I went down to the clinic the same day I found out I was pregnant, and I sat in the office, and I just knew I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was like, this is my time. I'm almost 30. Like, I don't have any family. I have no one. And I made the choice to keep Lauren. I didn't know her name yet. But I was like, I'm just going to have my own family, because I felt like for so long I just wanted my family to love me. And I just, ever since mom died, it's not the same. So I met Mommy's Matter second trimester. I was looking for childcare, and I posted in this Facebook group. I actually posted in quite a few Facebook groups, and I was just like, hey, this is what I do. This is who I am. I'm looking for childcare for these hours. And somebody said you should try Mommy's Matter. And I went on their Facebook page, and it looked like I don't know. They had some videos on there, and I was just watching, and I was like, all right. I ended up getting accepted. I think I talked to Monica first, and then Jen. They invited me to this picnic, and I hate telling people I'm going to do something and then not going, but it was raining so hard that day, and I was like, let me just go drive by and see how many people are there. And there was a whole bunch of people just standing cramped under this pavilion. And I was like, there's people here, now I have to go. And then that's when I met Mary Beth and Lauren, like the other Lauren. And Mary Beth asked to be my ally. But what I didn't know was like, it was more than just childcare. Like, I actually did not even find childcare through Mommy's Matter. I got everything else but childcare, and that doesn't even matter. Because the amount of support and resources that they have given me, I don't even know what I would do without them. Like, I remember second trimester, like, crying. I was like, I don't know. I thought I could do this by myself, and then when second trimester came around, I was like crying. I was like, I don't think I can do this by myself. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no one. And then here comes Mommy's Matter, and I was like, I don't know. I've never really been a religious person. I grew up Catholic, but I haven't really been to church so much since I moved out, and I think that's where I kind of grew my faith a little, just the amount of things that have lined up in my life for not just me, but for Lauren. Like, for us to find Mommy's Matter, it's just the amount of stuff that is lined up. And like Mary Beth, like, I can call Mary Beth for anything. And I ended up just like meeting her. She wasn't assigned to me. I met her at the picnic, and then she asked for me, and I really like her and her whole family.
I have worked with small children my whole life, so I was very drawn to Mommy's Matter. And I met Shawnte at a picnic about 2 years ago, and I just chatted with her for a while, and I went to Monica and said, I want to be her ally. So here we are, almost 2 years later.
When I was on maternity leave, they helped pay all of my bills. Like, I didn't get like any assistance from anything, like nothing. And I was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna pay my bills when I'm on maternity leave. And like, they helped pay everything. I had an planned and unplanned C-section. Like, I couldn't even like pull my own pants up, and like they were bringing food like every day. Like, someone from Mommy's Matter would bring food or bring like a DoorDash gift card. I don't know, it's like the little things. And I don't have any family here, and like I feel like, especially since I've had a child, like I'm not the person that I was. I don't have the friend group that I had. I kind of had to cut everyone out. So I just felt like really isolated, and Mommy's Matter has kind of like stepped in and kind of like helped me find a different path in the life that I was living. I had postpartum depression really bad, and I was like, hey, like, I need you now. And I think it was like Thanksgiving. She left her family to come get Lauren because I just was like struggling so hard. I don't ask for help, and I wait until it's too late. And it just means a lot that you left your family and came and got Lauren, and you came and got us when I needed you.
Yes, I mean, and that made me feel very special and valued by you, because when you were feeling your lowest, you called me.
I wouldn't live in this apartment if I didn't have Mommy's Matter, because there's no way I would have made it through maternity leave and through 2 layoff seasons, because I get laid off every winter, and I'm not very good at financially planning it. And as much as I can try to financially plan, my job is based off the weather. So if it rains, I don't work, and I don't get the same income every single week. So when I mess up or the weather just doesn't work out in my favor, that's when they've stepped in to help out. I do the same thing every day. Go to work, come home, cook, clean, just try and not be late, and like I'm just in the same flow, and I don't really talk to anyone. So I really like going to enrichment, because I can bring Lauren with me. I can be out in a social setting. I can see Mary Beth. I wouldn't be sitting here living the life that I'm living without Mommy's Matter, because I didn't realize how much having a baby was going to change my life. I couldn't hold that load by myself, like, at all. So.
And you wouldn't know me.
Yeah. I'm so glad I met you. Can I have a kiss?